G'day guys, John here, Chief Instructor, FPV Australia. We finally picked the lucky recipient for our scholarship. Woohoo! 25 days after the closure date and 150 submissions later and a stack of paperwork, we finally picked a lucky and worthy recipient. If you want to know who that is, it's Jai Childs. Congratulations to you, Jai. You can see the interview coming up right after this. The audio's a little scratchy because we caught Jai off guard in his car when we Skyped him. So yeah, bear with us with the audio. Just be reminded that there is another opening that will start in September for our next scholarship. So if you didn't get through this time, so if your name's not Jai Childs, please submit again, and we will be picking another one in the month of October. So keep watching. Jai's little interview comes up right after this. Enjoy. All right, how you going, Jai? Mate, you sent us an application, I guess, a submission for our scholarship program. I've got it here in front of me. I've had a bit of a read through it. You're in the construction game, an employee in the construction game. Is that right?
Yeah, I have been most of my life, and I've done other things like I was an IT consultant for a few years, just natural aptitude towards it, and in manufacturing, so to speak, as well.
Okay, cool.
So in the engineering industry, but yeah, most of my time in building construction, and that's what I'm doing at the moment.
All right, cool. Now, you've got some drone experience already, according to your submission. Can you tell me about that?
Well, I think I got my first drone 9 years ago.
Wow.
Before then, I was flying different types of aircraft. I've had some fixed wing. I've had some helis, which I've obliterated. I've got some sitting on the shelf, which I've fully rebuilt, but I don't want to fly them.
We've all obliterated a model or two in our time.
Yeah. So at the moment, I've got a few. I just got myself a 3DR Solo because they were dirt cheap, and there's a bit of autonomy, and it's just something nice to play with. And I like the idea of side scan. Not that I've paid that sort of money for it.
Yep.
I've got a multi-wing copter. I've got a 680, which I've converted from a hex to a quad for long duration, so some 400 kV motors on it, and getting about 35 minutes out of it.
Cool.
Currently rebuilding that at the moment. I'm going to go a Y6 for redundancy.
Awesome.
Pixhawk.
All good. So you've got some RC background skills already, which is really cool. That's good. We want, the scholarship program's designed to get somebody who's already got a vested interest in the industry and wants to take it that extra step further, I guess, and maybe has their hands tied a little bit financially with family and whatnot else. Now you've got a little girl, I believe. Is that right? A little 3-year-old?
Yeah, I've got a 3-year-old, and that's it's one of the motivations. The main motivation is, look, I just love it, and I dream about it all day. I find it hard to focus on work sometimes because, I want to research the next flight controller or the next build, but also, I work extremely long hours. I like what I'm doing, but I want something that I can have my family involved with.
Yep.
And I want something that I enjoy. I know and I think I said it in my application. It's a massive privilege to be able to do something that you enjoy, and not a lot of people get the chance to do it. But that's what I want to do. I'm sick of doing what you have to.
Yeah, you're right. I found something that I love to do, and I get paid to do it, and that is the drone industry. I've been in 11 years, and I know that feeling. So, so I guess that's what the scholarship's about. It's about someone in your position who's passionate, who wants it, who's got some skills already, but as I said before, maybe they just can't get across the line. So we're talking about $6.5 grand worth of product here. The scholarship involves the remote pilot's license, as you know. It'll also involve the REOC. So we've got another organisation on board who's going to supply the REOC for us. So that's awesome. They've come on board with that. And obviously the mentoring you'll get from us as well. So all of that put together, it's a good $6.5 grand worth of kit, and not everybody can find $6.5 grand worth of cash right now.
No, and one of the major problems is, like, I've been looking at doing this for a long time, and I could probably make some sacrifices and make it happen, but I'd end up having to go to the bottom of the barrel. I don't want to do that. I want to do it through a quality organisation.
I'm grateful for that. We've been in the industry a while. We're passionate about it, and we're looking for passionate individuals as well. So I guess I've had a bit of a read through. You've got some ideas for what you want to do in the drone industry. Do you want to share that with us at all?
Yeah, sure. Look, as I love building instruction, I've also identified plenty of little niche markets in there. The prime example is, and I'm parked out the front of it at the moment. I'm doing a project at Adelaide Festival Centre. Part of it is reapplication of a membrane to the roof. They need detailed surveys. They're not actually getting the type of detail that is currently available with the technology that's available in the market.
Yep.
I want to be able to provide them a proper identity point cloud model that is something that they can offer a better level of collaboration, but will improve the quality and also cost all the subbies that invest so much risk to their business. Be able to give them some quality data that they can make an assessment. One, pass a saving on to the client, possibly, but also avert something like being able to going bottom up because they didn't have the right data.
Yep.
So I've got some real opportunities that I just need to be able to seize.
Okay. But financially, with the family, you're probably strapped, right?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. We're 100% of our budget. Well, let's say we're probably at 95% of our budget.
Okay. So what would it mean to you if you were the recipient of the scholarship that we could get you trained and REOC to be ready to operate as a licensed operator? What would that mean to you?
It would just blow me away, but it would mean that I could actually take advantage of this opportunity that I've got coming up, but I could also, the money that I've been trying to put aside to get certified, I could put into a decent aircraft that I could use to do a proper survey.
So I can just see a bit of a position here. So the funds are there for one or the other, the aircraft or the certification, but not both, right? So
yeah.
Okay,
100%.
cool. All right. So we shortlisted you down through the application. We had a massive response, by the way. We had about 150 applications, and it came down to a shortlist of about 5, one of which you are. And
Yep.
then the Brains Trust, not really myself. I wasn't much included in the final discussions about who was going to be the lucky recipient. But mate, I'm glad you're sitting down because it's you. You will be our first scholarship recipient. Congratulations to you. Bit of a clap. I'll find some applause for this video. Mate, it wasn't easy to pick. There's a couple of things that stood out on your application for us. One is I've come from a very similar background where, mate, everything I've achieved and this family's achieved is done through hard work. And I can see in your submission and from what discussions we've had that's what you're about. Someone who gets off their backside and actually has a go. What this scholarship is not is a handout, it's a hand up. And so your submission basically screamed all of that, and a young family, and it's just you're the right fit for what we're looking for. There were plenty of others, and it came down to very minor details, but in the end, my friend, we've selected you as our first recipient, so congratulations to you.
I'm 100% humbled. I'm actually a little bit lost for words.
Well,
you have no idea the gratitude that I feel that an organisation like yourself can actually do something like that for the industry, to give someone like myself a leg up.
Well, it's something that we're happy to do. The industry's been good to us, so it's time we be good back to the industry. So I'm hoping that this can be the start of new adventures for you, and I hope it benefits you and your family as a whole. And I hope you become another extraordinary member of this community we call the drone industry, which I love so very much. So, look, congratulations again. We will be further in touch in the coming days as to where, when, and how, and we'll work out how we do that. In fact, in your state, we've got an instructor who's close, not far from you, so it actually works really well. We didn't realise that until the last sort of throw of the dice when we picked you. We went, oh, hang on, South Australian. So, to all the South Australians out there, one of your countrymen is now our first recipient of the scholarship. So again, congratulations. Thank you very much for sending your submission in. Thanks for taking the time to see us today and do this little, I know you're in your car and you're in the middle of everything. So thanks very much. We will be in touch again. Jai, thank you very much and congratulations, Steve.
John and FPV Australia, thanks very much. Amazing.
No problem at all, mate. We'll be in touch soon. You go and have a cold beer or something.
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
All right, mate. Enjoy your day. Talk to you soon.
Thanks, John. Speak soon.
Bye for now. Bye.